guys, John here.
And Mali.
Welcome back to the channel. Today is our last full day in Seoul, South Korea. We're going to be doing a bit more exploring.
I feel like there's still so much for us to explore and eat, but we'll try to fit in as much as we can today.
Let's get on with our day. What a trooper.
Right now we're at Ewha Women's University. There's this incredible walkway, which is a perfect spot for taking some pictures.
We actually don't have any strict plans today, just freely exploring our very last day in Seoul, taking in as much as we can before we head home.
Just having a quick breakfast at Paris Baguette. So we just grabbed a couple of baked goods and pastries and some coffee. See that you joe me in there.
We're in front of a drop within Sinchon station. We had to come back for their toasted sandwiches. I've got the garlic bacon and cheese toasty. They've buttered the outside of this toast with garlic butter. Just see that yolk just oozing there. That toasty there is the best. The scrambled egg in there is super fluffy, super light, very delicious.
This one here is the egg and American ham. My mouth doesn't even fit around it. It is a slightly sweeter toasted sandwiches. I'm not sure if it's because I sweetened the egg or if it's the sauce on top. I wish that that bread was a bit more toasted, but still really good. Oh.
We're now exploring an area called Mangwon. Apparently there's a market here, so we're just looking for it. The side entrance to Mangwon Markets actually reminds me of Nishiki Markets in Kyoto. If you haven't seen those vlogs there, I'll put a link in the description box. This market is making me too excited right now.
So many different things to eat. We're always finding something new.
I'm just drooling, just looking at all this food. Gonna try this piece of tofu, I think. It's got some black specks in it. That's black sesame tofu. That's different. I've never had anything like that before.
Right in the middle of Mangwon Market, there's a restaurant that serves kalguksu, which is knife-cut noodles. There was a really long line here, so we might go try it out. We just got our noodles and they are in a massive steel bowl. We ordered 2 noodle dishes, so we ordered the knife-cut noodles, the kalguksu, and also we ordered jjajangmyeon, which is black bean noodles.
It smells so good. And there's so much sauce in this bowl. Holy moly. To eat this, we've got to mix it all up. So all the noodles are coated in that sauce. It smells so good. Oh my god. Noodles nice, they're mixed up. Let's try it. So saucy. Noodles are cooked really well. And that black bean sauce, it's really yum. It's a little bit salty and a little bit sweet. I think this is a piece of meat. I think that's pork. It's good.
Oh my goodness. That sauce just coats your lips. Oh. Whoops. I'm going to try that kalguksu noodles. It was only 3,500 won for this huge bowl, and it's steaming, and they've topped it with some seaweed and shallots. Oh my goodness. It's gonna blow on it, it's a bit hot. Those noodles are so good. Firm, chewy texture. It's such a simple dish. Basically just noodles in a pork broth, but it is so good.
Going to add some chili powder to this kalguksu noodles. That tastes really good. Gives it a bit of a spice and intensifies the flavor. It's nice.
All up, both noodle dishes was 8,000 won, which is around about $8, and they were giant portions. So good. If you ever come to Mangwon Market, definitely come to this noodle place.
Mangwon Market, there's a store here that deep fries a whole chicken. Not even cut up in pieces. This is a whole chicken. Check this out. That's crazy. Never seen that before. I've got some Korean fried chicken here. They're all bite-sized. At this store, they had a whole bunch of different flavors. I've got here the white cream flavored fried chicken. And she's also given me a couple of tteokbokki. This is a small size. It's only 3,000 won, which is about $3 Australian. Going to try this Korean fried chicken with that white cream sauce. That chicken is still nice and crunchy on the outside. The meat itself is still quite tender. That being said, it's actually a little bit cold for my liking. If this was fresh, I think this would be a huge hit. And that sauce, it's a little bit sweet, but still very yummy.
Here I have hot dog. We've been really loving this Korean pancake while we're in Korea. Normally we see hot dog being shallow fried, but this has come off kind of a grill pan. So since it's not deep fried, it's a bit healthier, I'm hoping. It's definitely not the same flavor as hot dog as we've had before. Since it's not deep fried, it's definitely not as oily. If you're going to try hot dog, I think the deep fried version always tastes better.
If you guys have been following our videos, you'll notice that Malie has this pink donut bag. And she just had a small scare. Guy behind us has her bag.
To Namdaemun Market. So Namdaemun Market is not too far from Myeyondong, and it is also one of the largest markets in Seoul. At the front of gate 2 at Namdaemun Market, there's a cart that's selling hot dog. There's a long line for this hot dog, and even though I had one earlier today, I needed to get this one. This hot dog is actually a savory one and stuffed with japchae and vegetables. You can see there's strands of glass noodles, and that butter is so crispy. You could actually see them making the japchae fresh at the stand, mixing in the carrots, cabbage, onion. I'm really loving this batter. It doesn't feel that oily even though it has been shallow fried. Oh, so good. If you come to Namdaemun Market, you have to get this street food. Japchae hot dog.
Got our dumplings.
This place is a dumpling factory. Oh, they just keep coming. Fresh dumplings, you can see them making it at the back. And people just keep coming and grabbing some takeaway.
All of this here only costs 5,000 won. It's so cheap. Let's get into it.
Whoa. These are giant dumplings. That filling is quite chunky and peppery, but really juicy. And I really love that dumpling wrapper. This is a heavy dumpling as well. Oh wow. I think that's similar filling to the moon-shaped dumpling, but I can also see some glass noodles in there as well. Another great dumpling.
Guys, I'm guessing this mandu is a little bit spicy. I can see the filling inside is a little bit orangey red. It's kimchi. You can really taste that kimchi spice, and also there's some cabbage in there which gives it a bit of a crunch. And yeah, that dumpling wrapper, it's a little bit thicker than normal, but it's really nice. In between eating the mandu or dumplings, they've also given us some pickled radish that you can have in between, just to cleanse your palate. Crunchy. And here we've got a fried mandu. This wrapper here is a little bit crispy, and it's a bit on the oily side for me. The filling, it's got some meat, some chives, and you can see a little bit of that japchae noodles as well, but a little bit on the oily side. If you ever visit Namdaemun Market, definitely check out this dumpling spot here. It is so packed and there are so many dumplings to choose from, and it's simply delicious.
Mozzarella cheese, and it's coated in potato cubes and then deep fried. After that, they rolled it in coconut sugar. So bad for me, but so good. Cheesy! That is so good and so bad.
Oh.
I really wanted to try this in Korea. Ticked off my bucket list.
Geez, on a Sunday night, Myeyondong really comes to life. There's so much shopping to be done here and so much to eat.
We are at Sulbing Korean Dessert Cafe. We're at the Myeyondong branch. They have so many desserts here. Tonight we are trying the indomie honey butter toast. This looks so incredible. So ijeolmi is the Korean rice cake, similar to mochi, and I think that's inside this toast. And they've put some ice cream on top, drizzled it with caramel, and also dusted it with that soybean powder. So that ijeolmi, oh my gosh, it was just kind of oozing out of that toast. It looks super indulgent. That was a really chewy bite. It was a little bit dry, but I think that's why there's the ice cream. Yep, that's the right way to eat it. You have to get some of that ice cream with that toast, and that's the perfect dessert.
And if that wasn't enough dessert, we also grabbed the ijeolmi bingsu, which comes with a jug of condensed milk. And of course, you've got to mix it all up. And that's the end of the video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please give us a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave us a comment. We want to hear from you. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.